Hey friends, welcome to Wacky Wax Wednesday. All right, this is the day that we usually do non-sport cards or something other than hockey. See my Mondays for vintage hockey openings and Thursdays for modern hockey openings. Today we're going to do a Pokemon PSA reveal. What? Yeah. My son and a friend sent a bunch of Pokemon cards in to get graded with me. I sent in like 10, 11 hockey cards, and they sent in some Pokemon cards, and they said, I can show them to you. So we'll do a little show and tell. Now, if you want to send cards in to get graded, check out Spring River Cards Grading Submissions. That's who I send my cards to. Not a sponsor, but they take care of it all for me. Brandon Brindle does a great job. All the information you can find on Facebook, and I'll put some stuff down below. But basically, you send them the cards. He actually does a pre-grading and lets you know if you want what he thinks the grades are going to be. And he's pretty close. You know, you win some, you lose some, but pretty much he's right on. In fact, my son, there were 4 cards that came back, and he said, we're only going to maybe get an 8. And he said, I don't want to have those graded. And in that case, Brandon just charges you $2 for looking at them, and then whatever the shipping is. So I did that with a couple hockey cards I sent in, and he said they may not come back more than a 7. So I said, okay, don't bother with those. So let's see. So my friend Cam sent in a whole bunch of old Pokemon cards. I think it's old Pokemon cards. I'm not an expert, so you tell me how he did if you know anything about these. So I'm just going to read them off. I already pulled them out of the box to separate them all for everybody. My son's going to come over and he's going to do his Pokemon reveal along with me, but I'm going to show you Cam's cards here. So 1999 Pokemon Hitmonchen Hollow. And actually, oh, sorry. Let me show you, let me bring something up here. I have the grades that Brandon thought they were going to get. And let's see how close he came. Not that you know what PSA is going to do. So this 99 Pokemon Hitmonchan Hollow, I know I'm saying it wrong, got a 6. Now, Cam knew the cards that he sent in were not high-grade cards. They weren't anything really, you know, fresh out of a pack. These are all older cards that have been handled and played and stuff. So this one was going to come back well, it came back a 6. Did I say 6? It came back a 6. It's card number 7, but it came back a 6. And he thought, let me see if I can find it quick. And actually, it's funny. Brandon thought this might not come back higher than a 4 or 5. So we won one this time. So this came back a 6. All right. He had a special delivery Baidu Day Hollow. It was a promo card, I think. And he said it could come back a 9 or 10. It did come back a 9. So I think this is a pretty rare card here. So coming back a 9. A 1999 Japanese Sabrina's Alakazam Hollow. This one was creased. It was creased and damaged, and Brandon thought maybe a 3, and it did come back a 2. So, you know, so yeah, I can see, yeah, oh yeah, it's got a pretty bad crease down on the, you know, try to get my hollow light there, but circle light show you there, but so it came back a 2, but and when Brandon said it might not get a 3, I told Cam, and he says, nope, I want it graded. It's like, okay. 2019, so there's a newer one, Pokemon Sun and Moon Green's Exploration. We thought, let's see, would come back a, come back a 9, and it came back a 9. So, did okay there. 2005, Pokemon Gold Star Latios Hollow. We thought it might be a 5, I think it was. Might come back a 5 or 6, and it did come back a 5. So, pretty much spot on. 5 or 6. Let's see, a 2001 PM Japanese Neo number 4 Dark Crobat. Ooh, Crobat Hollow. Let's see. We thought it would come back I have to look at all these here. We thought it'd come back a 9, an 8 or a 9. It did come back an 8. So, pretty close, pretty spot on with them all. I like that card though, but, would have been nicer as a 9. This card was a 1999 Japanese promo Slow King Hollow Southern Islands. And he thought it would get a, let me see if I can find it here, a 7, and it came back a 7. So, good stuff there. Got the 7. Pokemon 2004 Pokemon Gold Star Trico Holo. X-Team Rocket Returns. We thought this would come back a 6, and it did come back a 6. So, it did come back exactly what we thought it would be. Again, these are, I was talking to Cam today, and he's like, these are all for his personal collection. I don't think he's selling any of them. He just wanted to get them graded and in a slab to protect them. That's why he's doing this. 2003 Pokemon Aquapolis. Aquapolis? We thought this would get a 7, and it did get a 7. Nice. Check that out. 7. All right, and a 1999 PM Japanese Gym 2, Sabrina's Gengar, I don't know. We thought this would get a 5, and it did get a 5. So, there we go. Again, I can't tell what they are from the back, so. He did send a 1999 Charizard Holo, Pokemon game Charizard Holo. He knew this one, we were going to get a 5, and we did get a 5 for Charizard. Nice. Pokemon. And the last Pokemon card he sent, it was a 98 Japanese Gym Rockets Moltres. And we thought this could get a 6, 5 or 6. It did come back a 5. So he did send one other card in. Those were the Pokemon cards. Let me know how he did. Like I said, he just wanted to get these protected and in a slab. They're in his collection. He sent in a 2024 Star Wars Unlimited Moisture Farmer foil. We thought it would come back a 9, and it did come back a 9. Now, you may wonder, it's like Moisture Farmer foil. That card's like a 10-cent card. Why would you get that graded? This was graded as a joke, basically. There's a group of players, Star Wars, the guys that play the Star Wars game, and they formed a little club, and I think they're called the Moisture Farmers. And so they wanted to get this graded. I think they're planning on drilling a couple holes in this and making a necklace out of it, so maybe the winner has to wear this around the clubhouse or something like that. I don't know. That's a story I'm going with. So, but they just did this as a joke. They didn't care that it was, 23 bucks or whatever. They just wanted to get the Moisture Farmer graded. So, like I said, I think he told me they're going to drill holes in it anyways. So, we'll do one more Pokemon reveal. My son has some cards here that he got graded, and we'll check those out when he's here. So, thank you, Cam, for letting me show off your cards for this Wacky Wax Wednesday Pokemon PSA reveal. Please like and subscribe. Every Monday, it's Vintage Hockey. Every Thursday, it's Modern Hockey. Every Wednesday, it's Who Knows. Did you just watch my Raiders of the Lost Ark opening? I opened a pack of Raiders of the Lost Ark. That was fun. We'll see you later. Bye.